Hi Geminis, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is for reading for February 2021. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, finances, and love. So I hope you will find this helpful, and extended to this reading will be below in the description box as usual. So if you find that's resonating, want to continue on, that's there for you guys to check out afterwards, okay? Alright, so I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you simply just need some life or spiritual guidance. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire, fill out some questions, and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs, or you can go ahead and do your own searching for whatever you're looking for and just go with whoever you feel most drawn to and resonate with. So I had a reading with Anne, who was super sweet. She very accurately described different areas of my life and the situation we got into a little bit deeper, described the people, what had recently happened in the past. So it was nice that she kind of just picked up on it really quick. I didn't really have to like go into it or explain anything. She kind of just went straight into it, which was really nice, and just kind of reassured me and confirmed a lot of things that I had been feeling, but also gave me other insight and other information that maybe I just bypassed or I didn't see or I wasn't noticing, which is nice because sometimes when you're in a situation, you don't see everything. So it's nice to get like someone else's insight that gives you like a broader perspective. And she gave me some really good advice. And I just had a really good time connecting with her. So it's really easy to find someone you connect with. It's just a matter of like how open you are to receiving information and like choosing the right people. But they have so many options, which is really great.
They have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds.
So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. All right, so let's just get right into it, Geminis. The gems of my eyes. So Geminis, I definitely am picking up that this is going to be a month where you kind of need to make sure you take some breaks in between, because there's going to be a lot going on, and you don't want to overwhelm yourself. So you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. So make sure you're taking some breaks in between, or you're setting aside some time for you to like just breathe, relax, and you're not always like go. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Overall, I feel like you're gonna be making a lot of money this month, or maybe you're working a lot, receiving benefits or receiving gifts. It just seems like you're receiving abundance, or you're just going to be feeling like you're accumulating a lot. You're accumulating a lot of wealth, money, abundance, a lot of green, a lot of things that become fruitful. This could even be the month where you start to see big growths in investments or good returns. I just see money really being drawn to you, becoming like a money magnet this month. So congrats if that is the case for some of you, or just money is going to be flowing a lot better, coming to you easier than before. So whoops, who doesn't like that? I'm seeing that the number 51, if not the number 6, may be important numbers for you guys this month. And your angels and your guides are wanting you to make sure that you don't get lost in a maze and you get too deep into something. And you're like, oh crap, where am I? What did I get into? So make sure you keep like, if you're going somewhere long distance, or you're traveling to a new place, a new spot, or you're looking at a new project or something, make sure you take, you've looked over the map before, or looked over your Google Maps, your phone, because I feel like you may get into a situation, you may get kind of lost, or you have a detour, you're just like, oh crap, where am I? How do I get back? Or if you're going on a little adventure in the forest or something, or on a hike, make sure you're kind of looking at the map beforehand so you don't get lost, okay? Because you may have to like go back and then like, oh, it's like a waste of time. Okay, all right, so I'm seeing that when it comes to your health, that a lot of you are finding a good healthy balance in your diet. You could already have found that, or already always eat a balanced diet. So if that's the case for you, props. Or you're in a position where you're kind of like struggling and you're trying to find what works for you, or trying to figure out the good balance that works for your body. So I see that that's something you're going to be working on this month. Finally figuring out, okay, this portion's good for me, or like I like this kind of food match compared with this. And it's going to help your digestion. So some of you may have had issues with your digestion, your stomach, your intestines before. Maybe having trouble going to the bathroom or not going or something, but I feel like you're finding the good balance in digesting your food and figuring out what foods and diets maybe work better for you. Okay, so I see that being really good for you. I also see that when it comes to your finances, your work, career, or whatever you do on a daily basis, that this month, again, is going to be busy. You're going to be really busy. You're going to have a lot of assignments or a lot of projects, a lot to do. So I would suggest maybe keep a planner or an agenda, or keep a list, write it out. So you don't miss things, or you don't get too overwhelmed. Maybe just write out the few main things, your top priorities to get done every day, that are most important, and then all the other stuff at the bottom. But I would highly suggest, just to stay mentally and physically organized, maybe to keep a planner, an agenda, or just write it on a piece of paper on your phone so you can check off and read every day, and it keeps you kind of focused, because I feel like you're going to be really, really busy. Maybe you'll be working a lot, have a lot of hours, take on more shifts, have a bunch more sales or business meetings, calls, Zoom, just a lot of things kind of catching up to you. You may start to feel a little overwhelmed or just stressed by how much is going on, but I actually don't feel like any of this is bad. I think this is like good busy. So you may be good busy, like, wow, I'm thankful for this. It's just like a lot to handle, but you can handle it. Just make sure you're staying organized and it won't feel as overwhelming for you. So just something to keep in mind, okay? You're gonna need a lot. Your energy is going to be needed a lot at work or whatever you do for work. So make sure you're eating good, you're staying healthy, you're sleeping well, because you're going to need a lot of your like brain and attention into what you're doing this month, or you just may have a lot of assignments, errands, things that you need to do. Okay, so nothing bad, just make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. All right. When it comes to your love and relationships and dating, guys, I see that you could be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Pisces, or another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying, or they can have one of those signs somewhere in their chart. All right, so I feel like this is someone who's being really optimistic, really hopeful. They're planting the seeds, or they've done a lot of work to be where they are right now. You, on the other hand, I think you're feeling a little bit discouraged. Maybe you are not comparing yourself, or you feel like you should be at a certain level, or you should be doing more by now, possibly. But I see that you could be connecting with someone who's kind of already established, or vice versa, because this could be you as well. Someone who's already established, maybe has a good career, or is, has their own business, or is doing well for themselves. They don't have to be millionaires or anything, but they're doing decent. They're doing pretty good. And it seems like they're kind of just ready to have something serious. They're ready to be in an established relationship, looking for something, long-term, committed, a life partner. This could be someone who likes to be the protector, the provider in relationships. Maybe they like to take care of their partner, their spouse. Like, they could be someone's like, oh, you don't need to work, you don't need to do anything, like, I'll take care of everything. They could be kind of old school like that. But if not, like, they take pride in being able to support themselves, be independent, but also be able to support, their person or their, future family, which I feel like is something that they really want. This could also be someone who has been very career oriented, very career focused for many years, and they've kind of built, they've built this empire, this thing for themselves, all on their own, with a lot of hard work and dedication. But I think like at the beginning of the month, you are still not sure about it. You're still indecisive. You're like, I don't know this. Like you're stuck between what your logical mind is telling you and what's practical, what makes sense, but also your heart. You're like, is my heart really in this? I don't know, this person's like really good on paper and I know they're good for me, but do I actually really like them, or is it the other reason? Like you're kind of like, you're still not convinced, you're still not sure, and I think you're having a hard time making a decision. So you're going to be feeling really indecisive about this situation or towards this person in the beginning of February, which I think is kind of a good thing, because you're not like jumping to anything, you're not rushing into anything. You want to make sure, you're trying to make sure that you're making the right choices and you're not rushing it. And so I feel like by mid-February, you're going to be consulting with other people. Maybe this is people you work with, your coworkers, business partners, other people you go to school with, friends, just people that you kind of respect and that you spend some time together. I feel like you're going to be getting second opinions and maybe talking about your situation. Be like, hey, like, what do you guys think? Or what would you do? You think this is the right decision for me? I just feel like you want to hear other voices, other opinions, to see kind of where yours falls in line. And if, you're thinking too much or overthinking it, or you're being too critical, I think you're going to be consulting with others and be working together with others to kind of figure something out. But also at the same time, I feel like you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to build your own empire, be fully independent yourself. Not saying that you're not, but if that's something that's important to you, like you want to make sure that I think that you don't want the easy way out. You don't want someone to just save you. Of course, sometimes it feels nice to not have to do something, but I think you also want to like be proud of creating something yourself. And I think this person's kind of like, well, I have this offer for you, like it's here when you need it. I'll just be here waiting to hear back from you to see what's going on. So I feel like they've already kind of laid it all out for you, what they want and how they're going to treat you and what you can expect. And it's kind of like now the decision, it's kind of in your hands for you to figure out. And they're just going to be sitting back, beginning mid-February to see what you decide or what's the deal. But I think they're kind of waiting on you and hopeful and optimistic that maybe, you will come through, or that you will accept their offer or give them a chance. I think they're just kind of waiting for you to give them a chance, pretty much. But they already kind of really like you. I think they've already kind of scoped you out, or kind of figured, they've studied you a little bit. I think they like your energy. They just like what you're all about. But it looks like towards the end of February, or the later half of February, you may decline their offer, it looks like. Or you just may be like, maybe not right now. I feel like right now is not the right time. Give me some time. But it looks like your heart maybe is just not in it, possibly. Or you're just not sure yet, and so you'd rather just kind of put it on pause and wait than maybe give this person like false hope. And of course, I think this is going to really disappoint them, make them feel really, really sad, because I do feel like this is someone who reacts emotionally than logically sometimes. And even if this is someone who's like a business person, does really well for themselves, when it comes to like relationships, love, and emotions, that's an area where maybe it's not their strength. They're not sure how to go about things. So I feel like they're gonna react emotionally and be really sad or really upset about it, or just may try to still keep hope and linger and hold on to the possibility of maybe you coming through. So they may just think that you're just taking a break, possibly. But I do see that you may not be like kind of in the lovey-dovey mood for February, to be honest. I just feel like you're kind of focused on other things. And if it doesn't feel right, you're just like, I don't know. But this is still possible. Something can happen here. I don't think you're gonna officially like cut things all off. You're just kind of like, All right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know. What their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll dive in deeper in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. All right, take care and love you all so much. Bye.